Leading contenders in this one, the 27-year-old rider out of Long Beach, Steve Cordillo. He'll be on bike number 8. And then Don Canay, bike number 7 out of San Luis Obispo on the Slow City Cycles Dunlop-sponsored machine. Got Cordillo on Dunlops, Canay on Dunlops. Canay, 25-year-old rider, and both Cordillo and Canay have been racing 3 years. I want to mention you riders, if you have any rider information cards handy, or I'm going to be bringing some out to the races, we want you guys to fill these out. And another rider to watch for, bike number 465, he was the middleweight production winner, a co-winner yesterday. Stuart Wilkins, the 26-year-old rider out of Saugus, California, bike number 465. These should be your favorites coming into this race. And here we go. 0 to 600 Super Street, and we're off. Boy, somebody jumped off to a real good lead, got a good jump on the field, and away they go around turn number 1. Turn 2, bikers on the Yamaha. Steve Cordillo out of Long Beach is down over there in turn number 2. It looks like Cordillo's up and all right, and that's good news. Cordillo up and okay, but it looks like he will not continue. He's done for this race. So it looks like it may be Stuart Wilkin that's taking over the lead. We'll find out as they come by to complete lap number 1. 1 lap will be down and 9 laps to go. Down to complete lap number 1, and it looks like it's going to be, well, it's a 3-rider duel for the lead here, so we don't know who it is right off the bat. It's Stuart Wilkin. Stuart Wilkin out in front. In second spot, Tom Aguino from up north on the Yamaha. So Wilkin on the Yamaha, Aguino on the Yamaha, running 1-2. In third spot, Don Canay from San Luis Obispo on the Kawasaki, running in third spot. Then in fourth spot, 138, Lee Shifts. A good ride by the Kawasaki rider, Lee Shifts. Haven't heard much out of this rider, and he's up there in fourth position. In fifth position, 109, Alex White on a Yamaha. In sixth spot, 141, Steve. Seventh position, 349, Scott Paul on a Yamaha. In 8th spot, 503, Michael Erickson on a Yamaha, running in 8th. In 9th spot, bike number 724, William Amesbury on a Kawasaki in 9th. And in 10th position, bike number 348, Mark Trauber on a Yamaha. That finishes the top 10. Here they come. Believe me, Stuart Wilkins got a race on his hands as he's going to have to do battle with the Northern California rider Aguino, number 2, and Canay, the San Luis Obispo rider, number 7. So Stuart Wilkins leads, but just barely. And the rider putting in an excellent ride is Lee Shifts, 138, as he brakes hard and goes into turn number 1. Okay, your leaders rounding turn number 2 and heading up the hill, braking hard. Whoop! for the Battle of the Twins. First call for the Battle of the Twins up to the pre-grid, please. First call for the Battle of the Twins at 7:50 and open. Let's get them up to the pre-grid, please. 7:50 and open. It's still Stuart Wilkins. Look at this. Canay in third, going to try and make a move on second spot. He goes to the inside of Aguino. Nice textbook type pass. Took him under braking and got him into turn number one. And Don Canay now takes over second spot. Aguino in third. That's Lee Schertz running in fourth position, and a good ride by that Kawasaki rider running up there in fourth, keeping the leaders in sight. In fifth spot, 109, Alex White. In sixth spot, 141, that's Steve Elmore. In seventh spot, 349, that's Scott Paul. In eighth spot, 503, that's Mike Erickson. In ninth spot, 348, Mark Trauber, so he's moved up one position and now in the top 10. Oscar Herrera, up here to the announcer's tower, please. Oscar Herrera, you want to come up to the announcer's tower, please? $7.50 and open Battle of the Twins up to the pretty good path. There's only about 5 or 6 of them, so. The big Battle of the Twins and the little Battle of the Twins. All the Battle of the Twins bikes up to the pre-grid, please. Battle of the Twins bikes up to the pre-grid. Okay, we're looking for our leaders. They're coming out of turn number 9, and this battle is still... Look at this. Canay's going to try and take him on the outside out of 9, and he almost pulled it off. Here they come down the front straightaway, side by side. It's Stuart Wilkins. Look at the horsepower start to play as they get the halfway point. Wilkins really motors away from Canay, but Canay was all over him coming into turn number 9. Going around turn number 1, Wilkins opens up a little bit of a lead. Canay willing to just more or less settle himself into second spot. Maybe going to try and make a play a little bit later on as they head around turn number 2. But boy, it was a good run up there through turn number 9. He was going to try and take him on the outside. And there goes Canay again on the outside of 2 to try and get around Wilkins. They're side by side again. Wilkins on that short shoot kind of out and accelerates him a little bit. And it looks like Canay got him under braking. Canay got him under braking, and Canay now leads. Now let's see if he can... Canay from San Luis Obispo on that Slow City Cycles machine. He's on, I think he's on a Kawasaki, is he not? Canay on a Kawasaki, and believe me, this field is dominated by Yamahas. In fact, second spot Wilkins is on the Yamaha, so you got a great Kawasaki-Yamaha duel going into turn number 8 right now. Wilkins is not going to give up. When they get into the fast section of the racetrack, he starts reeling him in. Heading up to about 120 miles an hour on turn number 8 right now as they come into turn number 9. Down the front straightaway, they'll be coming here in just a couple of minutes. Let's see if Wilkins is going to slingshot past. Here they come out of 9. Canay with a big lead. Wilkins is going to try and track him down. Here they come. It's Canay and Wilkins, and look at this. The horsepower on Wilkins' bike is going to pin him right up alongside Canay. now starting to pull them away from us. Battle of the Twins up to the pre-grid, please. Battle of the Twins up to the pre-grid. Down the back straightaway they go. And there it is, Wilkins. The horsepower starting to creep up on Kane one more time. As they head into turn number 8, this is going to go back and forth right down to the flag here. We've only got about a couple of laps left. Let's see if Wilkins is going to try and pass him going into 1 again. They come out of turn number 9. Don Kane on that blue Kawasaki leading right now. Let's see if Wilkins on the Yamaha is going to get around him. Here he comes, the Yamaha horsepower creeping up on Kane. There he goes. He pulls alongside of him again into turn number 1. Wilkins outbreaks Kane, and now we'll see if Kane gets around him going into 1. They come out of turn number 1. Kane's coming back. They go around the left rider on either side. Boy, that must have scared what's the word I'm looking for? Heebie-jeebies out of that left rider. Look at this. Kane now is coming around the outside of Wilkins again. Around turn number 2. They seem to be doing the passing at the same spots on the racetrack on every single lap. As they head into turn number 3 this time, though, Kane's going to back off, and Wilkins is going to lead him up the hill. Wilkins on the Yamaha, Kane on the Kawasaki. If you rode a Kawasaki out here, cheer for Kane. You rode a Yamaha out here, cheer for two-rider duel for the lead. Battle of the Twins up to the pre-grid. Wilkins on the horsepower of that Yamaha starts motoring away one more time. Okay, guys, I don't want to call this all the time, but Battle of the Twins up to the pre-grid. Get ready and get up there, because I don't want to call this 7 or 8 times when I've got a race to announce. Get up there when you hear your race being called. Okay, here they come around turn number 9. They're side by side again, Kane and Wilkins. Look at this. I've never seen this done before. Kane goes to the outside of 9 and passes, and Wilkins comes right back. They're side by side. Wilkins takes the lead again on the Yamaha. Kane in second spot. A little horsepower advantage that Yamaha's got over Kane. Kane has to work hard into the turns, and he's going to do it again. Let's see what happens if he can get around him around turn number 2. And who knows, before the end of this race is over, those lapped riders just now going up the hill could play an important factor in the outcome of this race. There they go again. Kane side by side, and Kane takes over the lead. But now they're in that little short shoot. Wilkins comes back, but Kane holds him off. Okay, the white flag is going to come out this time, and we're going to see a battle royale right down to the checker. They play an important part in the outcome of this race, as the leaders are fast approaching that bunch going down the back straightaway right now. Oh, it'd be a shame if those 3 riders had anything to do with the outcome, but we'll find out. Kane and Wilkins heading toward them very quickly as they go down the back straightaway into turn number 8, the fastest part of the race circuit. Okay, the white flag's going to come out, and Wilkins and Kane are going to have to play mind games with each other to find out who's going to win this one. Aguino, he's out of it, not much he can do about it. Here they come out of turn number 9, and this lap traffic is going to come into play right here into turn number 1. Here they come. Kane's got the white flag. Wilkins is going to have to really motor it now as they can work their way through lap traffic. And look at this. Kane takes the line. Oh, and he gets shut off by that lap rider. That hurt. Kane goes around one of the lap riders, and Wilkins is taking a big advantage of this lap traffic and gorges his way around Kane. And Kane takes it back. Kane's got the lead going around turn number 2, and they're clear of the lap traffic. There's nobody between them and the checkered flag now. No excuses now as they come up into turn number 3 for the last time. It is Kane braking hard and leading on the Kawasaki going up the hill. Stuart Wilkins going to have to pull off a miracle down that back straightaway on that Yamaha. And of course, it has more horsepower as they go back straightaway. Then they go around turn 5 and turn 6. Here goes Kane. Everybody up here seems to think Wilkins is going to out-horsepower him down this back straightaway. Let's see what happens. He's got a big deficit to make up. There goes Kane into the dog leg. This is the last lap, ladies and gentlemen. They got about a mile to go. Here comes Wilkins on the Yamaha. He's tracking him down. Stand up and cheer and wave if you got a Yamaha or a Kawasaki. These are the 2 guys dueling it out, coming down to the checkered flag. Kane or Wilkins? Who's it going to Twins up to the pre-grid, please. Battle of the Twins up to the pre-grid.